All right, y'all see it. Y'all see it right. Let me show y'all. Let me get it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all behind the scenes, show y'all how YouTube be doing me dirty. Behind the scenes. Y'all see all these yellow, you see the yellow ones? A bunch more of these were yellow before I filmed these, but you see all these yellow ones, right? The ones with the yellow dots, those are the ones that they say aren't advertiser friendly, right? Technically they all are. Like this one right here, as soon as they manually review it, they're gonna overturn it, right? But all of these views right here, I don't get $1 for it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going through. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Guess who's back? Still smelling all of my clothes, ladies and gentlemen. It's been like a few days, I think actually a day since I uploaded a video. And hold on, let me make sure we still, all right, cool. I had 2 ideas for videos. I had one, I'm gonna do 2 videos. If y'all wanna see it, I'm gonna drop this one, obviously, because this one I know y'all gonna wanna see. But then I also got my XXL freshman predictions, who I think should be on the XXL freshman cover. On the, what's it called? Video, actually, I'm probably editing right now. So if y'all want to see that today, I'm probably going to drop it tomorrow. If you want to see it today, drop it in the comment section. But first, and that's one's gonna be one that I know we're gonna have a long conversation about. You know what I mean? We've been watching a lot of these dudes. I've been doing a lot of reviews over the few months, and I think I already know exactly who I want. And that's a video I'm very interested in doing. But one of my favorite rappers, as y'all know, is Jay-Z. If not my favorite. He was on was it Van Jones show? CNN the other day, and they had him talking about the Me Too movement. They had him talking about Beyonce and his infidelity. They had him talking about the 444 album. They had him talking about a lot of things. And what was dope to me, you know, Jay-Z just super sways. He ain't even, you know what I mean? You can't stress him out. He been in Marcy where they got shootouts at. You know what I mean? You think that CNN go fit, man. CNN, Jay-Z came through with the Death of Auto-Tune fade with the buckwheat hair. But they asked him about Donald Trump and a question about Donald Trump, and he referred to Donald Trump as a super bug, right? I might put a little clip of it right here.
You haven't fixed anything. What you've done was spray perfume on a trash can. And what you do when you do that is, you know, the bugs come and you spray something and then they come and then you create a super bug, right? Because you don't take care of the problem. You don't take the trash out. You just keep spraying whatever over it to make it acceptable. And then, you know, as those things grow, and you create a super bug, and then now we have Donald Trump, the super bug.
But Donald Trump responded almost immediately to Jay-Z. And his response isn't even the major point here. I'm trying to pull up his response. The response isn't the major point here, because his response to Jay-Z and everything Jay-Z said to me was 100% factual. But Donald Trump made sure to clap back at Jay. Jay broke down exactly why Donald Trump is a super bug and calling places ish-hole countries and all of that. But Donald Trump came back and said, "Somebody please inform Jay-Z that because of my politics, black unemployment has just been reported to be at the lowest rate ever recorded." Now, I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't know if he can take the credit for that, but that's a whole different video. the fact is that a lot of people are hitting me up and telling me to make this video and my thoughts on why do I think Donald Trump immediately reacted and responded at Jay and is yet to respond to Eminem. And though that kind of might seem to some people trivial, it's not if you think about it, or at least if you think the way I look at it. Here's the reason why, and there's a few reasons why I think that, and the funny part is he didn't make fun of Jay-Z, he didn't attack Jay-Z in it. He literally was like, it seemed like somebody who hit like a sore spot, and he just wanted to be like, no, Jay-Z, you're wrong, see, I am doing good with black people, see, which is not really the position I usually see Trump in. He didn't call him, he's deplorable, he didn't say any of that stuff. He just was basically trying to prove Jay-Z wrong about him helping black people. Now, there's two reasons why I think this is happening, and they're both complete opposites, which is, it makes sense. The first reason being that I think Donald Trump, and these are going to be so contradictory, but just rock with me. I think Trump, my first thought is I think Trump was at the time more afraid of Eminem. That's my first point. I think he was more afraid to engage in back and forth with Eminem because his constituents, M's constituents, might fall a little bit closer to Donald Trump's constituents, right? So it's like he's hitting a little closer to home, to Trump, than Jay might be. Because Trump could always be like, we break this thing down to races, which is what we do, and Jay represents black people and Trump represents white people. Now, he'll forever, you know, he won't lose constituents going at Jay, right? He won't lose fans or supporters going at Jay because most of the people who support him probably don't support Jay-Z and probably don't support his thoughts or the way he sees things. M might be a little bit different. Even if that's not true, I think to Trump and Trump's administration, they think that his people that he's going to be addressing and talking to are a little bit closer to home. So he might have been like, we can't address this because there's no way that he didn't see it, the BET Cypher. There's no way he didn't see what was going on in Revival. There's no way he didn't see the backlash. He sees everything. He sees when like little troops make plays about him. He responds to that. I think that he might have felt that the M battle might have been a battle he could lose, or where, how do I put it? It's maybe Donald feared that some people would agree with Eminem, and he had the power to sway more people that would affect his bottom line. That's my first thought. My second thought is the exact opposite of that. My second thought is maybe he sees Jay as a bigger threat. And I know you're probably like, wait, how can you have it both ways? Because I'm up early and I'm a little, I'm sorry. But this is just, you know, just follow me for a second. Follow me for a second here. What if Donald Trump, okay, look at it this way, right? If you look at the last 10 years of hip hop, 10 years of culture, pop culture, who has had more sway? I'll even say out the last 15 since the Black Album, like since before the Black Album. I'm saying like, who has had more cultural sway or the power to make people stop doing stuff, or at least have the conversation to stop doing stuff, than Jay? I think maybe, and the reason why I think this is because, the reason why I think this a little bit maybe more than the other thing is because if he really truly felt like Jay wasn't a threat in any way, he wouldn't have responded. or if he really felt like Jay was somebody that was on, like, he was higher than, he would have insulted him more. He would have. We have too much evidence to think otherwise. Like, he does that. That's the way he moves. I really think that, and let's not forget, Donald Trump is a celebrity. Donald Trump is somebody who has been in hip-hop, yes, hip-hop, who has been in pop culture since his inception. Like, he was in the Home Alone movies. He was on WWF. Before he started campaigning, he was cool with a lot of rappers, a lot of them. So he lives in New York, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because Trump Tower's in New York. I'm pretty sure living in New York for this long, no matter who you are, I don't care if you're Rudy Giuliani, you look at Jay-Z a certain type of way. He is a community leader. And not just a community, but a social leader. So and then also the platform Jay did it on is probably a little bit more respected than the BET Hip Hop Awards. He went to CNN, he had a nice suit, he sat down, was articulate, and just bodied him with a smooth homie. Said one thing, bang, got it off. So he's forced to clap back. Now, what does this mean? Does this mean that Jay has more influence than M? It might. It might also just mean that Trump is, because of those two theories, the one that I believe more is that, actually I don't know. I really don't know. Because those are two theories that make a lot of sense to me. But let me know in the comment section below what you think. Which one do you think makes more sense? Do you think he responded to Jay because he had to, because Jay's a bigger threat? Or do you think that he didn't respond to Eminem because he thought he didn't think he could win because M is the bigger threat? Put it in the comment section below. I love these conversational piece videos. Let me make sure I just filmed the whole thing. Okay, cool. I love these conversation pieces. Put in the comments below why Donald Trump didn't respond to Eminem but responded to Jay-Z. What are your theories? They're all theories. We might not know. So anything that's down there, we'll have a nice debate. We ain't going, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah each other. But if you see an ad in this video, please watch the whole thing. If you want to support me, you know, as of right now, that's all you got to do. Soon enough, I'm going to start dropping my merch, dropping more music. And, I got lots of music recorded. I just got to think about when I want to drop and how I want to drop it so all y'all watch it. So, yeah, forgot what I was saying, but my name is Screw. People are telling me to start a Patreon too because how YouTube be doing. But anyway, I don't know if y'all, maybe when this channel gets a little bigger, maybe. But like, comment, subscribe. My name is Screwface John. I'm pretty freaking awesome, but I wouldn't be nothing without the SJ Nation. And if you want to see my XXL predictions, put that in the comment section below too. My name is Face. And I love you. And I love you. Face.